We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. John Smoltz gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
And his pitcher's got to be frustrated right now to have to grind that hard regardless of result, to have to work that hard against the leadoff hitter. He can't be happy with the way this one started.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
That is good. The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Cincinnati, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Anthony Diesclafani will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Diesclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping, breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know, for a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
At the plate, Cody Sullivan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Winker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Front door with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Marcelo Ozuna.
The left fielder.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls, 57 runs batted in. Nope. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Freddie Galvez.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvez, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Here's Albert now. Popped up. Castellanos in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Smoltz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Aquino is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Barnhart.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Reds are off to Schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Anthony Diesclafani. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First delivery to him on the way. Jesse Winker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We play 2.5. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds 1. Standing in, Cody Sullivan. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher, Cody Sullivan.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now. And it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded by Galvez. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Acuna digs in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one also hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Nick Markakis digging in now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Albert Pujols.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So stepping in, Austin Meadows.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Moustakas is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Cody Sullivan.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded to first, taken in by Castellanos, and that's out number 1. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Liner toward right center, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 6 and the Reds 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Freddie Galvez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Tucker Barnhart checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Barnhart, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
There to take it is Chipper. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 6-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two and 0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate now, Nick Markakis. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now batting, John Smoltz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Braves on top, 8-1. Phillip Ervin will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Pujols has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Digging in once again, Jesse Winker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Pujols in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 8 and the Reds 1. Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in, Cody Sullivan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cody Sullivan.
So now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Ronald Acuna will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Throw over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 9 and the Reds 1. Digging in, Austin Meadows, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-2 the count to Suarez. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Reds are down and ordered. They trail big. It's 9-1. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aquino is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 9.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Andrew Jones will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fastball well outside. At batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. The big number, 73 home runs and 142 driven in. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Freddie Galvez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on the fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail big. It's 9-1. So digging in now, Cody Sullivan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Curt Casali will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Iglesias certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Aquino is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down.
Here we go now, Bray.
1-2 now. Sullivan leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvez on the slide. It's there. He got him. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ronald Acuna. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Casali waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Now at the plate, Curt Casali starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Castellanos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Jesse Winker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Standing in now, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Reds down to their last strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna giving chase, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Braves with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. John Smoltz wins his 19th decision of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Anthony Diesclafani struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs.